Welcome in. It's Friday. You made it. I made it. The NBA is red hot tonight. Bets are just funneling in, and we've got edge. As you see it in front of you, just means we're going to beat the real price of what a bet should be. Doesn't mean that I have any extensive knowledge as far as what Aaron Gordon's going to do against Portland, what Mike Conley can possibly do against Indiana, or even if Walker Kessler's going to play tonight against the Boston Celtics. It simply means that I know we have edge, and you can see it in front of you right there. All right. Aaron Gordon is our number one play on the board across the entire NBA. Under 20 and a half, minus 118 at one of these creative books. Bet Rivers, Sugar House, Unibet. Our edge, our 10% edge. If you can bet this, my God, and it's dipped here, right? Minus 136 is what the price should be. Should be. You just keep going. That's the general principle across the board. Look at this. This is insane right here. The odds now, the true price has now moved to minus 148. It's a living, breathing monster. I don't care if you're a DFS player looking for an edge as you enter 150 lineups into the same tournament, or if you know stocks or anything else. Market is market is market. And in this case, we're just beating what the true price should be. Minus 148. And then you actually have books with the audacity of dropping this thing to 19 and a half. So Bet River, Sugar House, Unibet. If you can bet at any or either of these or each of these, congratulations. We just found you a massive edge right off the jump. And you see, like, it's not going away. SGA assists under 6.5. This one on DK, right? A little more popular of a book, a little more realistic of a book, and it's moved a little bit here as well. But you can see the under 6.5 is the number. This is a perfect example of why under 7.5 may not be the best bet versus under 6.5. And again, you see under 6.5 at a certain number, a couple of creative books have entered the fold. Unibet, Sugar House, Bet Rivers, PointsBet, all creative book, fake 2K books out there. What's up, everybody? Good to see you all out there. I did shave. I had to, man. You know, we're building one right away. I'm just giving you a couple of bets right here. SGA under 6.5 dimes. Adams Digest. Wow, everywhere. Content creator machine was in the spaces yesterday. Appreciate you, brother. Catch him on Tails. Of course, Adam up there. And then Andy, good morning, sir, to you as well. Questions, we got them. Discord folks in here, let me know. But I just want to explain this concept real quick, and then we'll just build a parlay because we got to generate parlays. The parlay generator is why I'm here. I know it's why you're here too. But just because under 7.5 is on the board doesn't mean you should take it. It doesn't mean it's a better bet. Whoa, hold on. You're telling me at DraftKings, I should bet under 6.5 SGA assists at plus 110. I don't care. I'll just lay the 160 over at FanDuel. Stop. Why? Because you're getting one more assist? Stop. We have determined through a super deep, complicated algorithm that is way smarter than you or I put together that the price of under 7.5 is just not worth it. The price of that extra assist is not worth what the books are giving you. Maybe if you could convince me Hard Rock, which you are getting a slight edge, okay, it's minimal, but it's still plus EV at minus 150. I go back to my example. Here is a pack of Oreos, 2 Oreos. I'm charging you a quarter. Amazing price. I have a 3-pack of Oreos right here. You want it? Hold on. It's right here. Here's my 3-pack of Oreos. It's going to now cost you $15. One more Oreo is not worth $14.75. You know that. Big guy like me, I know that. Stop. You wouldn't do it with Oreos. You shouldn't do it with your bets. Let's generate some stuff here. All right. The parlay builder is just absolutely massive. And what I'm going to do right from the start is just see what I have up here. And it's not a ton of bets, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This might be you. I'm going to use me as an example. I'm not going to get 100 parlays of 6, but what I could do is get a couple of maybe 3 legs. Let's just see what I can get with 3 legs. I'm going to maximize who can be there. That was it. Okay. Can't do anything with that. Let's go back to 2-leg parlays. So in this case, we're taking everything again that's in front of us. 2 legs, 5 limit count. Let's generate. Again, I have 6 legs in front of me. So I can get 3 parlays based off of my portfolio. Don't worry, I'm going to open this thing up so you can see across the board how this is going to work. But we need a squad ride right away. You and I need to roll with the parlay. And you know where we're going to go? We're going to go fliff. Why? Because I can get more down there than I can on DK. So buckle up. We're going Jalen Green, and you can see the OS rating as well. Now, I've already bet this individually, but that's great because I'm putting this into the parlay. So we're going Jalen Green with an OS rating of 30, mind you, under 4.5 rebounds. So go ahead, pop that in. That's going to be plus 115, that first leg. The other is going to be James Harden under 8.5 assists. Now, this moved, so I want to make sure that it's up on the parlay builder itself, but I'm building this as we speak. So my return should be 340. Okay, and it's not. It's not. So we have to go back because as I built it, shit moved. Stuff changes. It's the nature of the game. Now, 1, 2, 3. I only have 5 to work with. Let's go right back to the tools and see what happens. See how quick this works? All right, we have to go to DraftKings here. Hit the bet now button. See how just right away it's in there. Right away it's in there. Plus 310. So in this case, yes, we will hit Norman Powell in this Clippers game to stay or go over 16.5 points. Love that. I smell a ladder coming because I think we need to get him to 20. I think we can get him to 20, to be honest with you. So we're going to start here. Our first play is Norman Powell over 16.5 points. Next play is going to be under 6.5 dimes for SGA. 2 different games. You will get punished every single time you SGP it. Every single time. Even if it's SGA. You down with SGP? Nah, not me. Unless I get some boost going or something big. I'm sorry. Nothing could be as bad as the Drake call last night. Nothing. Can we play that on YouTube? I don't want to get us booted here. You know, I'm lucky that Ben is even allowing this to happen. I'm lucky I could get $10 down. I got $10 down. There it is. It's our show parlay here. SGA under 6.5 assists. Norman Powell over 16.5 points. But let's go back. Let's go back to that Powell play. If it's still on there. Oh, it's still here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now we're just going to go back and build a ladder. We're just going to go back our show ladder. See how fast we move here? We go from a show parlay to now a show ladder. Again, if you're watching on YouTube, hit that thumbs up button. This is where our edge comes from. We're beating the number. All right? We don't have any analysis. You don't need it. Leave your brain at home, as my guy John Hyslop loves to say. Rightfully so. Shout out. He hit that over right away on that first bet. Woof. On the tournament. Minus 112. Minus 105. We're going to look at some college stuff coming up because I think there might be a good avenue to show you how you can leverage this for college basketball. But let's go to Norman Powell on DraftKings and see what we can get for 18 plus and then 20 plus. All right. 18 plus is plus 105. 20 plus is plus 160. Look, folks, I'm in. All right. I'm going to bet 3/4 of a unit on plus 105 at 18 and a half a unit, pardon me, at 20 plus. DraftKings lets me get in. Okay. They let me get in they didn't let me get in much. I did get the half unit on the 18 plus, but I got about $6 on the 20 plus. There we go. A show parlay. You and I are connected. We're loaded and locked, ready to go. A ladder, Norman Powell. Over 16.5 points, 18 plus, and 20 plus. Unit, 3/4 unit, half unit. Are you here with me? Are you rolling? You see how easy this shit is? We just generated a ton of parlays, too. Fishy picks. What's up, my brother? Leibowitz. Always a pleasure, my friend. Yeah, the ability to just roll this right into a parlay is just it's fascinating. Just absolutely fascinating. So let's just show you what my MLB profile looks like here. All right. And I open this up to just grab as much as I can. So I have an OS rating of 1. Time to event. I may even open this up even more. That's fine. But you see, my bet types are specific. They're game lines. That's all they are. Game lines, run lines, totals. Because I have something specific to K's, but I know that the tool will find plus EV bets, as it is already in the NBA, NHL, and college basketball, will find me plus EV bets on sides and totals. Well, the money line plus 126 one spot versus minus 105 everywhere else. Yeah, you're going to want to jump on that. So you can see how this is built, but at the same time, right? Like these are all generated from success. So I know here as the NBA is winding down, this is a big one. But I also, like, look, maybe we want to see college basketball. Okay. So I'm going to make sure that I'm in the right state, of course, which will be coming. Yeah, we'll put them all in there. Bet types. I want to put them all in here. And that should be enough. So you see here, Pennsylvania. I want to be New Jersey, only because that's a state that is going to allow me to bet player props. All right, this is it. I'm building. One of the biggest issues that people have when it comes to these tools, Trevor, I see you. We're going to get to you. A couple of other questions you have, by all means. Mug gets you 20% off your first month and a free week trial. I think the biggest issue people have with these tools is that, well, the more successful they are, generally speaking, the more difficult they are to use. And it's not just like free stuff, fan graphs and other, it's just in general. And I think what we're doing here, again, Mug is the code. Sign up at OddsShopper.com, get the free week, come back to me. I'll help you build your first portfolio. We can go from there. But what's happened is that we have so incredibly simplified this process to where it actually is easy. The entire top-down market-based approach is easy. And what we're doing here specific to it is connecting you with a tool where all you have to do is hit a button and it tells you, wow, that's really it. Now, let's remove this and only go to points and rebounds. Let's do that. And threes. So we're now at points, rebounds, and threes. So we've honed in on specific stuff. And in this case, you can see the combination of which and what you're getting back. Strong ROI, by all means, right? Sometimes the volume isn't there. BetMGM, okay, will stay away. DraftKings will stay away, what have you. But what we can do here is essentially just build it all. All right. So now we have a portfolio based on every single book, based on every single market from side, total to player in general. All right. And what we're going to do is create this portfolio right away. All right. It's going to be NJCBB. Now let's go back and see if we have anything. Now I'm going to have to change my state. I'm going to have to do all of this, right? Because what I'm trying to do is identify college basketball player props for today that are popping as plus EV, that are popping in our same model as, go ahead and bet that. And look, not everything may by any means. So we've just added that to the mix. In fact, I'll just remove it specifically to the NJCBB. The portfolio can go. This can go, although I don't know what that is, so I'll keep it. All right, so we're in New Jersey, and I have something specific. Here you have it. You wanted a parlay for college basketball. I'm going to give you one because that's just what we do. Now, in this portfolio, look at this, man. We got a bunch of folks popping up, a bunch of college basketball people popping up here. What do I think about Cade playing in Dallas for the first time? Arlington, Texas area, blasted them 3 times in Detroit only. I think it's great. Absolutely great. I don't think that. Tell Josh, by the way, WS, that he sent me the wrong Venmo. So if I owe him money, he's not going to get it until he corrects that. But Dara Fall, you read my mind. We're going to make 100. That's our goal. Every single show, we're here 5 days a week. Every single show at 10 a.m. Eastern, I set out to make 100 parlays. Marco, I can't wait. I'm going to have stuff on Twitter at ShanderBets. I've got 2 separate things I'm doing. The Utah get me 2. I've got the Schwarbaum. You just wait until the Kyle Schwarber. This is like Fishy Picks has some deep cut shit, man, when it comes to just edge and some sports and markets that you probably haven't heard of. Wait until I break out the Schwarber stuff. I may not even tell you the sauce, but just give you the actual plays. All right, speaking of which, here we go. Let's see what we can generate. Can we get 100? Let's do 3 legs, and we'll keep it as 5. I think we got there. Close your eyes because I'm going to move this thing really fast. I don't want anybody getting vertigo. 100 parlays. 100 parlays. It took 4 seconds. 4 seconds to generate 100 parlays. 3-leg parlays. And they're all over the place. FanDuel, BetMGM. I'll go back up to the top, scroll down. Bet Rivers, Fanatics, another made-up book. All of them here for you, wherever you are. Hey, man, I'm not limited at Fanatics. Great. I just got you an 8-to-1 parlay, a 3-leg 8-to-1 parlay. These are college basketball props. I have no idea who Stephen Kroll is or Josh Jefferson. Well, Nolan Hickman for Gonzaga. But look, it's mixed up in here too, right? You've got an over 71.5 first half total for Bryant and Michigan State. You've got Robert Morris winning the first half money line. Holy shit. Look at that. 64-1. I guess if we are going to go, we should go. This is all here for you. Which one do you want? Seriously. I'll keep going. You got any questions? Anything I need to answer? I'm here for you. What more do you need? I just gave you 100 parlays. Everybody else is going to take them an hour to give you 20 parlays. Well, my originators are great. I love it. I originate too. We all do it to some capacity. Some are far better than others. You don't have the time, man. You don't have the time. These are not round robin. These are not tied together. These are all independent. In fact, I'm just going to hit this middle button and slowly scroll down. There you go. What are you doing? Mug, 20% off, free week trial. Look, if it sucks and you get your ass blown out the window, which is not going to happen, but okay, free week. You're done. You're good. That's it. Move on. But you hit me up at ShanderBets and I'll set you up for success. This is a down month for me in March, and I'm up 25 units. I'm telling you, there is nothing like a cheat day where you can go out and build your own and go on your own limb and be like, man, I'm putting together this 5-leg minus EV same game parlay just to have fun. I mean, shit, I see it all the time. Ben Rasa, God bless the man, hit double first touchdown bet up in the NFL, right? Stuff that you would never be like, oh, word? And that's where I think, looking at it from the standpoint of putting together bets, the time in which it takes to do all this. 52, 53, 54. We're at 54 parlays, man. 54 parlays. And I've got 45 left to go, as you see parlay 55 scrolling down right now. This is a ticker. Do you understand? This is this is like watching an airport TV with all of the different flights and everything popping up and information. But they're bets and they're parlays and they're 3 legs. All right, let's go back. Let's go back because you want more. 100 3-leg parlays was not enough for you. It wasn't enough for you. Let's go to 4. Can we get 100 4-leg parlays? Yes. Yes, I can. All right. Here's what you do. I'll show you how to use it. All right. DM me if you can DM me or what's your Twitter? MCRs, what's your Twitter? And I'll send you a DM with the link right now. How about that? But Dara, what we just did NBA, but folks may be able to bet college hoops, so I just want to reward them real quick. See what we can do here. How many can I get 4-leg? Oh, it looks like a lot. Close your eyes. We're going vertigo. We got 81. 81 4-leg parlays for today for college hoops. And this includes both sides, totals, and, mind you, player props. Wait, you don't know who Jawan Robbins is? You wouldn't know who Duke Brennan from Grand Canyon is if he fell on you, right? Doesn't matter. The process is the same. OS ratings, and it's sorted by such. So you can see here, these are some monster plays right now. This parlay over at BetMGM, go ahead and bet it. I can't. They won't take my money, but go ahead and bet it. A 21-1 shot where you've got each of the 4 legs with an OS rating of 12 or better. Bet it. It's telling you what to bet. Put in your bankroll. It'll tell you. You can even highlight what you've placed if you've placed any bets so that you don't make the mistake or go through it what you have available to you. Come on, guys. Come on. Man, now you're going to make me find my Instagram. Hold on. I think it's just Shander, right? Like at Shander. Let me see. What's my Instagram? Shander Show? 8 times. Yeah, Shander Show. All right. Come get me at Shander Show. Make sure you say hi. Send me a message at Shander Show on Instagram. I will get you the link. Or you can just sign up with this code MUG. You can go to OddsShopper.com and sign up. Just use MUG to sign up to get the 20% off in the free week. Whatever you want to do, my friend, MCR, it's your world. I'm here for you. Okay? Now I got to go through and sift through all this junk. Boy, it's been a minute since I've signed on Instagram. This is going to be a rabbit hole that I don't have time for by any means. How many do you think we can get 5-leg parlays? How many 5-leg? I'm going to guess we can get 55 5-leg parlays today in college hoops. 55 is my guess. 29, I stand corrected. But look at these monsters here. A 56-1. A 50-1. These are on Fanatics. If they'll take your money, go ahead and bet it. Hickman, Richardson, Brakefield, Ings, Angle, all there for you. All there for the tanking, folks. Yeah, I got you, brother. All right. Oh, my goodness. All right, let me see what we have here. I'm going to go back to PA. Go back to the home state. See what we have back in the NBA. Drake is popping, by the way. Look at this. Drake is popping at plus 300. Now, it's books that I can't bet, so that's a shame. But anybody, I remember somebody was asking about Bet365. There you go. Bet365 does pop up. It doesn't necessarily always pop up on the plus EV side, but it does pop up. All right. So I don't have much right now for me, but let's see what we have in general for the NBA. Couple of good things popping here. By the way, we made an NBA, Badera, we made an NBA parlay right from the jump. We also, by the way, mind you, hit you with that Norman Powell ladder. Let's generate. Now we're in the NBA. Oh, we got to generate a portfolio. I don't know what look is, so we'll see. Nope. All right, so this is good. We'll create something new. New portfolio, sportsbooks all. Advanced settings. We want the NBA. All markets. OS rating of 1. All right. I'm going to keep this specific to our show. So what I'm doing here, this new portfolio is just everything that we have in the NBA available to us. Let's generate. You want 5? I'll let you do. You make the call. All right. Yeah, Drake is just fantastic. I'm live on both. So good to see you, my friend. Live on both. Gonzaga, good call there. Fishy had Drake. Yesterday was a monster. When Slop is hitting an over for the first play of the game, you knew the rest of the day was just on takeoff. We're on YouTube today as well. 4 legs. Okay. News God answers. That's fine. OS rating is a blend, and the tool is $99 a month. But here's the deal. You're going to get with code MUG, Badera, you're going to get 20% off your first month. But more importantly, you're going to get that free week. So you can jump in and dabble and just mess around. But obviously, I want to help you. That's the point in all this. I'll build your first portfolio. You'll be good to go. But you can see there on the bottom, the little scroll ticker there. Just head to oddshopper.com. As long as you use MUG, we're good. Let's generate. Let's see. Hold on. News God said 4 legs. Yeah, 4 legs. All right. I don't think we're going to get a hundo, but let's try. Let's try. Let us try. Then we're going to skate because a lot of you have a lot to do today. Is anybody working today? Is there anybody that's working in a non-essential job? How about that? Right? Like if you're an EMS driver or if you're a fireman or, if you're working in like an essential government building, if you're working in a hospital, right? Like, okay, yeah, I get it. You should be working, right? But I don't know what's that line of, nah, I'm good. We got to work, not because we have to, but because this is like the Super Bowl of college basketball. The most overused phrase of all time. All right, we got you, News God. Not a ton, but still, this is what's available. This is what's cooking right here on the tool. We just generated 7 parlays in 6 seconds. The best being this 1934 one on Surprise, Surprise, the same 2 books. This also dips a little bit, but you can see where the variance comes from, right? Like SGA, Tatum, Gordon, all in the same, each in the same here. 1, 2, 3. Sometimes it shifts a little bit, right? Like the Tatum market shifted here, but this is still our best opportunity. I do want to go back, see what happens when we go to 2 legs. There you go. A little more action. But always appreciate the questions, always appreciate the feedback. This is the easiest set of tools you will use. Off today. Okay. You don't count, Fishy, right? Like you, Sos, us, News God. I mean, my goodness, he's never not working, man. Hawk that he is. Rightfully so, because we need him here. But like we don't count. We are essential in the sports world. But we're not essential, right? That's all I'm saying. I used to do that when I was on a radio, like trying to figure out who in their right mind is working on these type of days. And there's always somebody like, yeah, I got a legal brief I got to write, or I put off this, or, I got called into work here. And the reason why I asked, do they still have the boss button? Is that thing still? I don't know if that thing's still around there, but we'll see. All right. Appreciate you all as always. At Shanderbets is how you can follow me. Look, sign up. Take advantage of this. I wouldn't bullshit you. I'm on here. We're using it. That's why my picket slip, again, is positive. You think it's the lunacy that I come up with? No. It's the fact that I can build a bankroll and stay profitable while still having a cheat day. Remember our conversation about Oreos. Everything always comes back to Oreos, good or bad. Appreciate you all. At Shanderbets again. Get in with code MUG. And we'll see you Monday. Have a fantastic, blessed, safe, happy, healthy weekend.